path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look. Ah. Cold.
You my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused.
Look! Look! Look!
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kahnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rosmular waits. Understand. Fire as the Dove do. Dovahkiin. Ninyol. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Ruza. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los Trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred mountain in SKYrime, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes, And no, Viknus Nikaron, Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Gormley!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birkir.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him Hind Paliv, Vu'u Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have we done? What twisted plans have you created? Tarudis, set my teeth to his neck. But first, Din Kumar. Die in terror, know my fate. To feed my power where I come from, in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. The first time, worm. See it in your eyes. SKYrime will be free!
No use. Go, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Use dragon. Yours has won. Never again. He is too strong on the wings. Bring him to gold with Dragonrend. You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal. This is your chance, Dovahkiin.
Please move, Dovahkiin. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malugis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? The old tales say that he is able to travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead, but they don't say how he does this. Yes, of course. But how to force a dragon to talk to you? There is one possibility, but... no, the Jarl would never agree. Do you know Dragon's Reach? The Jarl of Whiterun's palace? Its name is no accident. The palace was originally built to hold a captive dragon. Oh, this was back in the days of Olaf One-Eye, thousands of years ago. In those days, dragons could still be found among the remote mountain peaks, before the blades wiped them all out. You might be able to trap him there, exactly. You'd require the Jarl's cooperation, of course. That might not be so easy to come by. You must trust in the rightness of your cause and the strength of your voice. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in SKYrime, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky. The old tales say that he can travel. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
The maiden doesn't move until I've been paid. Get yourself settled then.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking for good passage.
See, drove us relevant. At least he did. The way I figure it, it's your fault he can't pay me. So I guess I'm going to have to collect it from you. Take your best shot, Fetcher. But if you draw on me, the guards will put a bounty on your head, not mine.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
With the Ashbourne threat, Modin Veleth, captain of... It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself. You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now. They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to get rid of it. Don't let my posting here... Good. This will help me keep things running without having to worry about a bunch of soldiers falling asleep on duty. Here, take this for your trouble.
Those soldiers weren't worth much.
Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't see you quite so soon. Yes, well, the mercenaries did their jobs, worth every centime. Of course, they might disagree. The dead ones, anyway. Gods, what a disaster. I feel like we've done this before, but that just means we're getting good at it. You go make the Draugr dead again, and I'll keep the rest of these Enwars from running off.
Those soldiers weren't worth much.
If they couldn't hold off the Draugr,
Well,
who can?
good. I'm glad I can count on you, at least. I think we're almost to the bottom of the barrel, but it's going to be everything I can do to find more miners. We've developed quite the reputation. But for enough gold, I can do it. Just barely. 5,000. I know you could almost buy a house for that much, but like I said, we've got quite the reputation out here. And coin is the only counterweight for a bad reputation. Have you got the money? Good, good. This time I'll spring for some more experienced muscle. That should do the trick.
It's Rollis' problem now.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way. You didn't have to speak a word. I could sense it the moment you came in. You've proven your worth, and I'm as good as my word. Take this staff from my personal collection. I think you'll find it useful. Don't be ridiculous. The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be done right, The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis fruit tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough. Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish. I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Finally, I can get back to work.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. All right, then.
I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like... That fetcher told me to fix his house. If I don't, he'll find a new mycologist who will. Decades of loyal service, and he'd just throw me out like yesterday's breakfast. 3 taproots soaked in the headwaters of the Harstrad River. I'm an old woman. I can't possibly make that trip. It's way too dangerous. If you get some taproots, I'll pay you to dip them in the headwaters and bring them to me. It's special to the Spriggans. They seem to like to gather there. Something about the waters attracts them. There are bound to be some there, so be careful. Every type of fungus in Solstheim or Skyrim. Oh, and a few other ingredients and potions. Mafala cloak you.
I hope you're not expecting... Sarah?
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Well, sort of. I owed him 1,000 septims, but not anymore. He doesn't dare try to collect now that I'm Naylor's steward.
Wow, sorry about that.
He's never gonna stop, you know. He'll keep sending thugs after you until either you pay him or kill him.
Pay him? Why?
I mean, I don't have the money. Well, I might soon. Naylor does pay well. But the important thing is, I don't have it. In fact, it's not likely I'll ever have it. Expenses, you know.
Sorry about the thugs and Mogrel and everything.
Well,
Oh, fine. Here, this is all I have. Neloth is a real taskmaster. And the tea. The thrice damn tea. I don't think I'll ever learn to make it properly. Already told you, whatever is between you and Mogrel is your problem. I don't see why. It's your problem now. Already told whatever is between you and Mogrel is your problem.
I'll give you this one. Tired of running? I knew you were weak. Now pay me. Yeah, that sounds good. Half. I think that'll work.
Sarah, Brasla's been nice enough to show me how to swing a pickaxe. She's an old hat when it comes to digging up ebony. I may not be an expert at it yet, but it's good to be back at work and have some coin in my pockets. Farewell, friend.
All I know, I might be the... Of course. In fact, Councillor Morvain has given you the full run of the place. Help yourself to whatever you like. We're all in agreement that you're entitled to as much as you can carry. I've been made the foreman of the mine, thanks to everything you did down there. It's good to get the old nose working again. I missed sniffing out the ebony deposits and getting my hands dirty. Best of all, Aphia isn't so cross when I go down there anymore. Thank you, stranger. Thanks for everything.
Good to know that the mine's safe again. I heard a lot of strange things happened here. Good to know that the mine's safe again. I heard a lot of strange things happened here.